I'm just calling to say. I'm just calling to say. I'm just calling to say. I'm just calling to say.
And welcome back. It's that time of the month again. This is Archvile, G.I. Jack here. Oh, Jesus, we always have one question with audio and Archvile, G.I. Jack here. Oh. I always have one problem with audio, and this time I got the audio working, but I didn't mute myself, so I get to hear how obnoxious I sound. And audio, your own voice played back at you 3 seconds later is actually known to be a known deterrent. So before this, for like the last hour, you got to see me working my electric skateboard, which is kind of how you get around Jersey City because they made it hard to drive a car. And so I'm not going to be covering this because the name of this show is in fact Archvile, for all things Arch Linux. So what I have to do for today here is I'm going to show some updates on Ninja OS and some updates on Ninja OS. We're going to do some show you kind of how I do repo maintenance now, and we're going to get into everyone's favorite game from 15 years ago that I still play because I'm that kind of person, World of Warcraft. So here we Alright, so where's the OBS window is here. Let's go. We're gonna shrink myself down here. Turn off studio for a minute. Right here we're on Twitter. DEFCON 201 and J on Twitter. I am GI underscore FUCK fucking Jack underscore Jack at on Twitter. You could watch me shitpost. Twitter, the site where they say smart people say dumb things. It's very much true. A lot of smart people, a lot of stupid comments. So anyway, let's X out of here and bam, desktop. So here we go here. This is the folder where I keep all my stuff. Previously, what I was doing here, I have a list of packages because what happened was, as I was previously actually using a virtual machine for this, and then I was starting to have issues with VirtualBox, so I said, hey, one second, why don't I just do everything in a cheroot? The problem with the cheroot is you actually have to hard, as an image, you have to hard allocate file space. In this case, it's about 78 gigabytes, as opposed to thin provisioning, where you have a virtual machine, you have all kinds of auto tools. So here we have an actual thick provisioned raw disk file that I made using what else but disk image scripts. It's the script I wrote. So here we're going to use that. Now image, now x84.6 packages. Okay, so now that's my bad. 64 and Ninja OS. So here we go. It's mounted as a cheroot. The cool thing about this is I don't have to worry about kernel. It's not actually running an operating system here. It's just in a cheroot. We can use built-in Arch installation tools. And this is all we really need to do here. But once this is mounted here, this link actually becomes a directory once this gets mounted. So instead of actually having to transfer this over to a file system, this is just a local file system right here. Arch picks it over. So we have a big list of packages here. I took notes. Now they have to recompile everything. So right here we have this big list of failed packages. This doesn't mean the packages are being removed from the list. It's just reminds that that these are being removed from the list. It just means that we don't actually have a package build that's installed. For whatever reason, they can't be upgraded or put in the system. So there's a lot of reasons, a lot of stuff that won't compile. But before everything does compile, let's just see here is packages. You can actually temporary directory. So what are we here? Ones that we found that we have to upgrade. One of them is LightSpark. For whatever reason, I don't. One of the things here we have to do is LightSpark Git is being replaced with LightSpark. I can't believe they still actually maintain this program. This is absolutely ridiculous. LightSpark is used to be written in Boost. Now it's just written for GNU C++. But it is a It is an Adobe Flash, free open source Adobe Flash replacement. This used to be included with Ninja OS by default, along with Ganache. And then it replaced Ganache because it took over all the early version stuff. However, nothing runs Flash anymore. All the big sites don't run Flash anymore. Everything runs perfectly in Firefox and HTML5. However, this isn't a Ninja OS repo if you need Flash for whatever reason. And on top of that, this is kind of so-and-so compatibility. As far as Flash compatibility, like many other people, I have a soft spot in my heart for the old Newgrounds games and the old Flash internet. So hopefully stuff like this, you can breathe a little compatibility. Anybody who's using the kind of library. Here, we replaced the Git package with the regular package, with the version package. Something I think is important because when you have Git, Git packages are hard to maintain. Because every time there's a commit, there's no real tracking. It's really hard to track who did what. It's not tested for release, so every time you run the package build, you don't know what you're getting. It's not really on our rebuildability. It's not really a good thing. So here we're going to do here, no password here. We're just going to switch it to DevNinja. This is in the cheroot. Oh wow, things seem to be running very slow on a fast computer. Let's check out what this is. Of course, once again, the RAID array is rebuilding itself. Why would the RAID array be rebuilding itself? Because this is on a system timer, and the system timer is basically set to go off every 2 weeks, just like my show. So it just so happens this system timer will just go off every time we're doing Archvile. Just more of a little of annoyance. This one's almost been done. It's been running all day. It shouldn't affect too much. We have that logged in over there. What other packages did we need? So here we have purple hangouts. And what we had is, we had the original version was Mercurial, and with HG, and we decided we were just going to recompile this with the Git version. Because even worse than Git, Mercurial. One of these days we'll have Encommander from, hack alt Encommander. Don't bother him about Mercurial. It's another dependency we really don't want it, because everyone went Git, and for some reason some people are still using Mercurial. Developed by his old place of employment, which is Canonical. Network Manager Iodine Git. This is a somewhat newer version here. Note, we're all moving these to a copying these mostly to a temporary directory. When you drag and drop, it's still across file systems. It will still copy. So where is this one now? Purple. Purple Go WhatsApp is an upgrade. And at this one we have a new piece of software, Unix PrivSec. Where is this one? So these are mostly Git packages where they just kind of push new stuff here, and the UEFI to Git tool. So what we're going to do here is, so now that we have these in a temp directory, let's go check on some failures. Close this for now. We'll get back to that one. Let's check on a failure. Electrum Dash didn't like the build, so what we can do here, right, is because it's been a while, we can just drop out of the chroot and Pacman SYU. Let's upgrade everything in the chroot. Important thing to know while we're doing this. Let's update when we do this to make sure we don't run into compatibility issues. Here, we have this script, a small script I wrote here. It will basically resync from upstream Arch. So what this will do here, just a shortcut, small rsync, is update repos as this runs Pacman SYU. I mean, this is going to get close enough. I should probably make sure these things are on the same mirror. But they're not. But actually, before we go here, let's actually see exit Pacman D. So this one, the first one right here. That's just because this is what the one that's used. Actually, because we don't like destructive editing. Hopefully that works. And in a minute, it should start updating what you call the build tree of all or not the build tree. They should be updating all the packages down to on a local package. So for that here, we have this repository right here, which is just all upstream Arch. So it's just repos for everything upstream Arch. More specifically, this is a Ninja OS master, package repository, and this has to be like this. It has to, but it should be the same patch level as the. Doo-doo. Another thing I always say, the best hack I've ever said is put a fortune mod in your your profile. See, I do this so if you notice, if you ever see why I have these quotes, right, is because you have, this is just that command, fortune AF. You put that in profile, so every time you open a terminal, you get a fortune. So if you really want to soak up kind of like what they call like Linux culture, and like everything to do with like Linux and Unix, it's like kind of going back like a few decades at this point. Fortune mod will kind of give you that. It's kind of pretty badass. Stat check here, 93% done. Gonna let this run for a while. Just lean back. Yeah, it's about 2 hours until it finishes. So you see here, there's like a whole lot of packages to update. Downloads are now running. So this is how it goes. These two basically run at the same time, now synced against the same package. So now we have whatever's installed here, right? And the whole point is like whatever's installed right here is also right. Is also the same patch level in the same software, which is in all of these repos. So this is in every package here. Obviously, this is just what's installed for needed to build Ninja OS and all the optional packages in Ninja OS. This is every Arch package there is. So when we have our own Arch mirror, for when we have our own like Arch repo, that's based against this patch level. So make sure the patch level of whatever you get from like the Ninja OS repo and Ninja OS is the same patch level everything's compiled on. So you have to do this to make sure we don't run into any library compatibilities. So that like literally everything's it's compiled on the same patch level, which is kind of smart. So we have here update repos, and then we have this other script here, remote push, which every time I'm ready to, what's it called, connect to my web server, we might do this in a minute. We'll show you how that we kind of gets a remote push. So because we had some compile failures, the best thing to do when you start trouble, make sure you're in the latest patch level, because they fix things all the time. Sometimes things in AUR are actually written against, you know, the latest version of whatever's upstream. They should be based on the latest of whatever's upstream. Sometimes they're not, and when they're not, that's wrong, because Art's supposed to target the latest Arch Linux. Which is one of the major challenges that I have with developing Arch Linux, is you're basically hitting a moving target with rolling release. This is also another reason why rolling release, I do not recommend Arch Linux for beginners. Is basically the cadence of rolling release means that a lot of times incompatible packages will be pushed, and you have errors, you know, updating. So that's it looks somewhat simple, but it becomes somewhat difficult. This is very similar to solutions that I've had many of these challenges that I've had to deal with pretty much, you know, in my day job and employment. So this becomes a tenuous challenge to keep like everything organized and managed. And a lot of times with some of these, you kind of look at the numbers, and some certain packages that you have to know just where it's at. Oh, looks like this is down to like about an hour. Glorious. So while we're doing that, I'm just going to go start cleaning up little bits and pieces of all the screws that I just did. I just took apart my electric skateboard, so start throwing out all the old start throwing out all the old hardware. But yeah, this is kind of like you have like your Meepo electric skateboard. Well, I guess we get done with this. Maybe if we get bored, probably not this show, but I will live stream doing wheel maintenance. I still have all the things out for front wheel maintenance. I'll kind of go through how all that gets done. Come on, come on, come on. Doo-doo. So this is going. Unplug this. Turn this a little bit. Comments. While this is going, I'll open this up to comments. So, usual peanut gallery. Any questions, comments, concerns from anybody in the peanut gallery? Put some more of the DC-28 soundtrack on. You know, so everyone's in safe mode. personal reasons, I'm just gonna skip this song. You know, maybe I got some X's in RAM that kind of, you know. Alright, what the fuck is going on? Let's see what's going on fucking Twitter. Because why not? What the hell is going on Twitter? There used to be one Twitter, the anti-social network. Okay, so more people are kind of liking my mentions here. Nothing really good on. Nothing really, like usual. There's nothing really good on Twitter. Somebody synced on Twitter. Somebody synced the Blade Runner 2048 music or 2049, whatever that movie was. They synced like the opening soundtrack to just like actual real life footage of like San Francisco or California or Los Angeles or whatever one of those like West Coast cities is, and it's kind of funny how scary it is. So what other things do I have? Well, this is waiting. Well, I'm kind of waiting for this. As you can see here, this what's it called? Just to say, this here is syncing from the upstream repos. This here is pulling with Pac-Man's SYU and the Cheroot. So these should be at the same, or if not close to the same patch level. If not the exact patch level. So the Syslytics, so this fails because there's no actual yes, I have something to show you. If this loads, which is not. Okay, good. So this is completely upgraded. This will complete in a minute. So first of all, what we're going to do now is we're going to take one of these failed packages. Let's pick one that I think I can probably solve. Okay, so Vidalia is a GUI controller for Tor. I have this one. I think the package build is long gone. I still have this in the... Yay! Alright, it looks like I have mail. Ooh, I know exactly what this is. This is from Industrial.net. In case anybody doesn't know what Industrial.net is, I'm not getting paid for this. This is an absolutely free promo. You losers at Industrial, you better fucking hook me up. you fucking posers, because you're just getting a free promo, basically because they have a whole fuck ton of your shit. But today, I have from Industrial.net, just in time for the middle of 2020, some cyberpunk boxer shorts. Yay! Now, back to our regularly scheduled programming. Thank you, Mr. Pocket. All right, where was we? Where were we? Since this is the old Tor controller, which has since been discontinued back in 2012, the package build has since been deleted, but it is still in the Ninja OS repo. I think what we're going to do here, let's go back to Dev Ninja, CD, special directory just for Arch packages called Arch Packages. CD does not exist. Looks like this still doesn't exist. It might have. So the package build still exists for whatever reason. Right, put that window right here. So the next question now is, there was an experimental version of Vidalia, version 3, which they changed the GUI around with. I don't think I even have this installed anymore. The package build's still here. They wanted 0221. They bumped it down from 0.3. I don't have time for this. I legitimately don't have time for this. What we're going to do here is we're just going to say, yoink! Sorry, you're old news. Ninja OS repo. And this is like the actual working copy of the Ninja OS repo. This is going to take a while to load for reasons that this is still going. But hey, 95%. Woohoo! So we're just going to open the terminal. And you can see there's two the new versions in here, and we're just gonna delete it because F that. We're just gonna say next time we refresh the repo, this package is going to disappear. Hasn't been maintained in a very long time. Site 404s. Still download it here. So that's been gone for a long. That's been gone for a long time. We can just kind of cross that off the thing. This one's your Cena. It's a BGP attack tool. Let's go. First of all, before we start to try to recompile this, and it's going to attempt to compile. And it's going to fail out. So let's delete. Let's clean the directories. Let's start with clean. And it still fails. Let's check out upstream. Let's take a look at the package. The latest release version is 0.82, 0.82. As we will notice here, the 0.73 is the last one installed that we have in Ninja OS. So if we get this compiled, it will be an upgrade. Let's take a look here. Multiple definition of interfaces. So let's go through it. It's throwing out a whole bunch of compiler warnings. Let's open a page. There's a GTK interface. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's see if the GTK interface actually works. Or more specifically, let's actually take a look at the other package, another package build. Let's see if the Git one actually has any it looks like is they just bumped versions when they went so you can see here you can see here this what you call it, this they just kind of bumped versions with this, and there's a different package build for the Git version for this one. Looks like the package function is basically the same, pretty much. It's just make dester install. The build one, it looks like instead of having configure, they went to autogen, which is probably the reason why this is failing. So instead of copying the whole thing, we're just going to cut this out here. I'm not worried about this too much. This is Git. If this fails, we can just do git reset hard. We'll get this all back. So this should work. And we get this GTK2 interface, which should be interesting, because I think a lot of times GUI tools can be severely underrated, especially if they're done correctly. I mean, there's no reason why you should have to do everything in the command line. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it actually makes things easier, sometimes it's easier to program for, especially if a long program, large program, and then you have to do a lot of extensive work in the GUI. And writing a GUI itself is a skill. I mean, it's definitely much a skill of how do you do interface design. And not like running command line program is, but it's a lot easier to fuck up a GUI than it really is to fuck up a command line. Even though people do fuck up command lines. Whereas this, so here we are running our kind of auto tools or auto tools version. So here's hoping this will work. If we didn't have another package built to compare it on, what we'd actually have to do is we'd actually have to go upstream and we'd say, hey, there's an autogen sh right here. Why are we still kind of using configure and there's no real there's also an install file right here. It's the same thing we'd be doing from scratch. Damn, looks like it still blows up. So what is this? Install file. Confirmed. What does Stack Overflow have to say about these? I maintain these three. The problem is that you have functions and globals defined as opposed to declared in your header file. Therefore, these functions are pulled in both main C and support C when they are compiled. During the linking phase, the linker sees multiple. So what I'm gonna guess here, let's go back to okay, so let's see what this are. Protocol. Multiple different interfaces, protocols. So let's see here. Let's just look at the source on the website, make this easier. Or more specifically, actually, before we do anything, let's see if this is actually solved upstream. Like they actually fixed this upstream. So sometimes this happens, like there'll be a bug fix and then they'll fix the bug, like in the Git tree, and they won't publish a new version. So you'll be stuck using like a Git version. So let's actually do this, like Git. Now let's see if the Git version works. The Git version also crashes as well. Interface is line 70, first defined here. This is one of those I'm probably going to have to ask End Commander about this. Looks like it's, well coded, but this is starting to feel outside of my expertise right here with C. Okay, so I can't find the text protocols. This is one of those I'm probably going to have to ask. Let's try another one. Let's do enum for cd, enum for Linux. Let's try another one, right? Enum for Linux. Let's see if we can get this one. What version do we have installed? 089. What does this one want? Oh, this is just simple. Let's see. The worst part is I own this package too. Looks like this is a known issue that I kind of put off. It's the CA certificate from this one doesn't like. They're not on GitLab. Well, are they on GitLab? GitHub, rather. So for whatever reason, this one works, this CA certificate. Let's read the page on certificates. Certificate verification. libcurl performs PRSSL certificate verification by default that are assigned by CA's president and stir. You can be sure remote servers really want to claim to be is self-signed certificate if you don't install CA cert store. You can use K and secure, but we don't want to. With the curl command line tool, you can use with CA path. Okay. Command QLCA. Let's actually. What the? There is nothing here. Interesting. There are no files here. Let's go here. This package right here. What the? How did this get deleted? Huh. This is too weird. Let's actually see what the. Let's actually pull the package, because it's actually what the problem is. It's looking at all the certificates package is showing installed size 0 bytes, and then all the packages are, all the certificates are missing. It's time to fire up IRC. Let's see if anybody here knows. Alright. You know, you really should make everything like kind of friendly with. So let's actually check the package. So copy, var, so we want this one right here. This is kind of from 2018. Let's copy this one right here. There's nothing here in this package. That's a bug! Yay! Okay. So how would that get installed? I wonder, how would that actually get installed? How would that actually pass verification? No, we won't want that. Still 0 bytes. Okay, just for shiz and giggles, let's actually download this from a mirror. Still 0 bytes. This is a confirmed bug. Let's check this out. 1 second. Let's go back here. What repo is this? And we know here that somebody else is having a problem. I see the list of provided files, however, it does not match what is actually in the package. So I'm on IRC, and everyone's, repeats the same basic stuff. Check the package. It's a list of the files, and you're like, no, I'm trying to tell you it's broken, and they kind of have to. The few times where you go through all the basic stuff, they kind of don't believe you. Which is kind of how troubleshooting works in this society. I'm surprised. How did this not get any other? This is absolutely ridiculous. because the local mirror can't be broken, otherwise package shining would break. No, dude. Well, this is in core, so this is Archvile CA. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah. So there it is. There's the metadata here. And it's a blank package. So, There's an actual issue with Arch Linux. And somebody Arch Linux is works on my computer. Thank you, EDU for RDSHL. Lovely. Works on my computer. CD. So what I'm amazed at is how this is just doesn't completely break like everything Linux related. Go through her. Let's just take random. Who is Surly Jake? Okay, so let's do this the scientific. Let's do this the scientific way. package. So now we're filling out a bug report. Package versions, config, steps to reproduce. Sudo pacman s. Let's actually copy it right here. This is live. This is just showing that this is live. CD USR share. So here, let's just do a valid expo. For science, what we're going to do is we're just going to copy link location. Let's delete all this stuff. We'll get make sure here we're also downloading the signature for this. So let's just make sure that's valid. 0 DPG. That's odd. That is really odd. It looks like there's a different key signature. That is really odd. Again, download directly from a mirror. There's no CA files. However, it appears to be signed with an invalid signature. Why? The mystery grows here. Dude, let's see. I can imagine. Packages core. Yay! Looks like we finally, Raid Array finally finished. Raid Array finally finished rebuilding itself. We can close this out. But now, The next question is, where are the certificates back in the Hero Firefox? Okay, so where was I? This is definitely interesting. So a lot of these are RSA 596 or 496, which is definitely, I guess, legacy, and then 25919. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that's crazy. Ever living. Fuck. CD var clear. I'm gonna see what they say, but this is definitely wrong. This key is definitely wrong. Alright, so we did a lot of Arch Linux here. We figured out what might be a potentially larger issues. Just for good measure, let's add a vote. Now for so many people in the audience, did I lose everybody? So now we're just mucking around with CA certificates, which sounds kind of boring, but this is kind of what holds all the reason why curl won't verify. For some reason, we'll get one. For some reason, this is working. Oh, that's running Let's Encrypt? Really? You'd think they'd have money for a real cert. Guess not. So we're gonna put this on hold. Bug report is here. If it's still running next time, remember back in the line. Remember, remind Jack. We're gonna go pick up on this bug report, and we're gonna check back with this. This is totally a bug, and there's some weird shit going on around here. But there's a bug report, and bug report's filed, so there's not really much we can do here, except for link it in Arch Linux, the pound Arch Linux on Freenode. To edit this? No, not that way. So I'll just link it in our pound Arch Linux channel, and they'll probably get back to it. When they do. Status. Hi. But enough of that one. So let's close here. Leave the cheroot. So we go mount. Image list. You'll see there's one missing. There's one mounted. So mount. We'll screw with the rest of that later. Let's go play some good old World of Warcraft. Yay! Well, this is loading. Let's see what's on Twitter. Twitter has more people posting about me posting, but here we are back in World of Warcraft. What's it called? Shadowlands is coming out soon, so there's been like a few like trailers for that, and they're kind of like, wow, we get into like heaven and hell, and I guess their version of the afterlife or whatever. I guess it's kind of interesting, somewhat. I don't know. Let's see how this works. Yay, followers. I mean, you know, wind up with like a whole bunch of resources, and might as well. Don't need the money. There's a few followers who aren't, what's it called, who haven't reached max level yet, who haven't had. Who are oranges are still purple, so Gotta keep training him. A couple expansions back, I got this fucking dragon. It's fucking great. It's a dragon. It doesn't shoot fire, so... Oh, that thing. Yay! So what do I have to do now, right? We're going back to the last expansion pack. Actually, no, let's check something. Map. Because I'm grinding rep with, what's it called? I'm grinding rep with... I've been trying to grind rep with the, oh, these are ruins of the Undercity, which are built on ruins of Lordaeron. This is... I don't know, keep track. So, okay, Eastern Kingdoms. So, I'm trying to gain rep to unlock all the additional factions I don't play with anyway. Oh, yes, I finally got, finally been grinding, and I got, excuse me, exalted with one of those armies of the light thingy, so I can now get Light Forge Draenei. Well, ticket owns a quest, so... Dalaran, Hearthstone. I always like Dalaran. You know, it's kind of like just big, wandering, floating, magical city that kind of goes. Here, one version. The thing about Dalaran is like there's like two versions of this. There's like level 85 one and level 65. I think it's glorious guts. Yes, because I'm a rogue. Then one they added all the things like the guild halls.
Greetings. Have a good one.
So yeah, you have like this the uncrowned. The shadowy kind of guild.
What can I do for you?
It was part of this expansion set where you kind of like...
What's the word on the
guild
street?
hall. Yeah, because I'm trying to like redo like all these old quests I kind of missed.
What's up? Keep it real!
He says like, you know, that quest is also kind of silly because he's like, yeah, I have something from the vault. Like, what? You can't just take like a pile of gold or something. That and like the artifact weapons are gone, so... Oh, the special artifact weapons. What can I grab? Might as well grab those because that actually starts some quest. I think in like Pandaria or somewhere like that where you can just kind of like run through and just try to grab all the gold you can get, which is kind of fun run through, but you know. All right, somebody posted on Twitter, ghosts in New Jersey are called Gabagoo. Oh, fuck out of here. All right, where are we going here? Fly around in circles, lost. Oh, speaking of which, World of Warcraft, I got something for you all right here. I have a guild certificate if anybody wants to play, I have Jersey Turnpike. We're trying to start a guild. If you're gonna on us, I'm on the Stormwind server, so come get me. Sign my petition. We can start a DC 201 guild. If you are at all interested in World of Warcraft, if anybody's actually watching this, which maybe not, hopefully, maybe. So here we go. I got like the unlock quest for. I got the unlock quest for Lightforged Jedi, whatever that Army of the Light thingy is. Now that you think about it, though, it was like so long ago when it was doing this. It was like, doesn't Army of the Light, doesn't that really like sound like a terrorist organization? No, they are definitely fundamentalist terrorists. Maybe it's supposed to do like a WoW knockoff where you have like kind of Army of the Light, but it's like they're not really the good guys. They're kind of like really just terrorists with like a stick up their ass, and they kind of like blow up buildings and beat people in public for not obeying the religious code. Because that definitely kind of get that kind of weird vibe from them. It's not really, I mean, not that they do that in this game, but like kind of like if they were real, that's kind of like what they'd be doing. Alright, so there's the quest. There's a Stormwind Embassy.
Hello, friend.
So we go back. Okay, last expansion.
Our cause
I did not expect you back so soon, High Exarch. I assume your meeting with the king went well?
Indeed. He is eager to have the Army of the Light fighting on the side of the Alliance. Assemble our forces,
My
Captain.
fellow
I
soldiers,
will make the
the
announcement.
trials you have endured are proof that the light shines bright within your hearts. One final
Soviet
test
Russia.
remains,
Light shines
and
you.
it is the most daunting of all. It will force you to peer into the very core of what you are, of what you believe yourself to be. Many worthy Draenei have undergone this trial, only to return broken, or worse. Should you feel the
In
slightest
Soviet
doubt,
Russia.
turn back now. It will be counted as wisdom, not cowardice. But if you are truly ready,
You know, so it's like Red
step
Jenny,
forward
like it's always kind of like
and
fucked up.
embrace your
That they're
fate.
like, oh no, they were like persecuted by like the orcs.
Partos.
But they
We
have like this whole
discussed
kind of like
Each
sub-race of like
initiate
these called
must be
broken.
accompanied
They
by a
reference
second. Where is yours?
that are literally
needs no one to
are
aid
literally
him.
just kind of like
The last
from freak
initiate who
accidents, like
attempted the
magical
trial
accidents,
alone came back in
mutated
pieces.
Jedi. They're called broken.
Choose a second or head back to the barracks.
So like there's superstition, like the light says
So
the
be
light
it.
rejected.
The Bartos shall bring this puny one.
This
An
little,
unorthodox choice, but technically within the rules. I have
Why is my
never
character
known
walking-
our champion to back down from a challenge.
with his swords up.
Let the trial begin.
Knives or scissors, but
Luck
anyway,
be
the
with you both.
the broke.
The Bartos.
So yeah, so basically they kind of look down, like, and they kind of like use the broken as kind of like outcast, slave caste, because they were Drenny, and then like somehow like reason like or the light turned their back on them. The light are these kind of narrow creatures. So it's really mythological reason they kind of turn their back on like these the so-called broken. I think they were like mutated by the orcs or something, but it's just very like superstitious, religious, like horse shit. That you're like, oh yeah, these are supposed to be the good guys, but they did that to, like, they just kind of treat the broken like kind of second-class citizens, even though they all were Draenei and they never did anything
The only way is
forward, and they're not really a threat to the Draenei. It's just religious superstition.
You should know something, friend. The Partos did not choose you because of
Yeah,
your
it's kinda
puniness. The Partos saw your heart on the field of battle. You are the bravest hero Tepartos has ever seen. Pain is the architect of memories. Tepartos remembers a place like this.
There is no kindness here.
There is no kindness here.
Okay.
Other children were cut. Tepartos thinks he knows what little Tepartos might do.
Yeah, these guys are supposed to be the good guys, but like these warrior class, or these are the guys that kind of got whooped by the fucking orcs.
Anguish and hurt. The search for
Tepartos
solace.
made friends with critters.
Frogs, elec, bugs, but not snakes. Never snakes.
Swamp certain.
Is there no comfort? No relief?
I don't have a target.
Retreat deeper. Find safety. Find comfort.
Yeah, this is definitely a snake hole. At least this story is kind of interesting, but now they're kind of like a... What's this? Am I supposed to pick this up, or is this a... It's a rock. Like other rocks on the ground. That's fucking lovely. And Jack Molotov is a rogue that dresses like metal as fuck. For some reason I didn't trigger this.
When Tepartos was scared, he found a place to hide. Distraction provides escape. Tepartos remembers a place like this one. A time he dug too deep. Unfair. Unjust. Nothing
too
is
far away.
ever what it seems. Enemies lurk within every shadow. Can this darkness be stopped? Was Tepartos meant to walk this path? Is Tepartos worthy to become Lightforged?
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
Doubts and fears. Okay, that is a fear.
Tepartos!
Fear. Bam! I love that spell. It's your heart. Azrael. Bam! Stab him back. Slash! Slash! And you've probably seen those in anime doing the tentacle raid.
There. Is solitude the answer? No one can safe, secure, away from everyone. You cannot stop Tepartos! Fear is relentless. Danger! Tepartos scoffs at danger. Even amidst hopelessness, there is respite. Face the beasts of Tepartos!
This guy's starting to get annoying. It's gone bad. These guys definitely went from kind of like the persecuted minority to kind of like standing for like the Klingons.
One must embrace it. Tepartos! This Tepartos is pledged to the light, yet treats with the darkness. This cannot be Tepartos' fate. No! The darkness will not claim Tepartos! An offer will get closer. And yet, the key remains. We have to fight! Within one soul exist many truths. Some noble, others... Ika. Tepartos raised this Elec when its mother was killed. I'm out of range. You cannot stop him! You cannot stop Tepartos!
Target.
Poke, smash. Where'd he go?
Tepartos has faced many such fiends in the army of the light.
Target.
Haha! Tepartos can lift mountains!
Out of range.
This is slightly embarrassing for Tepartos.
What if this guy at this
I'm
point?
out of range.
Can you make the snakes go away?
Yeah. Snakes.
You cannot be real!
I can't attack that. It's too far away.
I am sick and tired of these motherfucking snakes on a plane.
No, this is not real. This cannot be the true Tepartos. Does the path lead to greatness? Glory?
Greetings. Welcome back.
The army of the light stands
to
ready.
Partos.
Oh, get him
You
out.
confronted your fears.
We
your
fight for
faith,
home,
and
for
have
family.
been reborn.
We all have darkness inside us. It is no easy thing to face.
To Partos,
It is our
realize
duty to serve.
This is an official ceremony. Do not interrupt.
To Partos is sorry.
From this day forth, you are light forged.
Feta thones camera. Light guide our
I
path.
hope you find
To
something
Partos!
useful. Safe journey.
Tabartos is a bit unconventional, but he will serve our cause well. Champion, it is time for us to return to Stormwind. Maria, spread the word. The Light Forged now fight for the Alliance.
With pleasure, High Exarch.
Our time is now, hero.
Okay. Well, unlock a new race. Look at that one. See, all I have to do for those void elves or whatever they are, the void mother or Goosian.
Patience is the highest virtue.
See, I'm almost done with this one here. I have one more I need to do for. Or two more. That one. Oh, halfway done with like Meta World Achieve for that one. Let's actually do now. I need a new title for this transmog set. There we go. Something roguelike. Now, right back at it. Let's go to Dalren. So let's see where I'm at here. Let's see if I can get Argosian Reach. And when you get Argosian Reach, you get Void Elves. So about halfway there with the Argosian Reach to getting exalted with that one. We might be able to get done today. One more thing we need. That 950 armor. Eye level 950. Yeah, it's not available right now.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
It's usually easier to walk around here than at first. Okay, so it looks like there's a few world quests here. I don't like flying, you should beam out here like a teleporter. So one thing I didn't like about this X-Pack is they kind of introduced
I am afraid our continued presence on Makari
teleporter
has
is like
awoken more
Star Trek.
animal spirits.
And don't get me wrong, I like Star Trek, but what's that doing in a fantasy game? You still can't fly in Argus.
I need to get closer. It's too far away. Out of range.
Yeah, and everyone's out there. There is literally nothing worth booting off these mobs right now. So I tried skinning, right? Where is it? Right here. I actually really tried skinning some of these things. And you just get stuck with blood that legitimately no one wants to buy because everyone's...
I need to target. I'm out of range.
This shattered place behind. Perhaps then they will find.
Yeah, but that's like, they're pretty generous with
The last vestiges of life in our city are succumbing.
yes, and everyone's running around with like... and everyone's running like idiots with these things. They're kind of generous with like kind of the with the gains here, with the reputation gains. Like the newer expansions, like a lot less reputations for a lot more work.
Stay still! This is not how I thought I would spend my time in Makari.
You and me both. There we we go. 4 more. Just race around and...
You're trying to help you, creature.
Come on, come on, come on.
Thank you for freeing those
Curse
creatures.
the void for infesting these poor creatures.
There's another one. I'll give you even more because it's a blue, it's elite, and it has the dragon on it. Oh, but the thing is, though, they go down fairly quickly because
It's too far. Gather your allies, champion. A grave threat is at hand,
Whatever I
and
want to do.
heroes are needed.
and there's a way unless the killer kick his ass. It's just like a whole big stack of corpses. Which is great. We just sit here, we wait.
The way you took that target down reminds me of myself in my younger days.
So, Army Light, 7 Argus, 735. What are we at now? Reputation.
Why can't you let us rest?
Come at once!
You will not torment me!
You and your comrades fought well.
I need to get closer.
So, this is going kind of well. Right here is a transporter. Where are we going next? Right here. Yeah, where is that? Where is that? I found this a couple of X-Packs ago, these goblin gliders. These engineering constructs. Did you jump?
This way, champion.
Yeah, it could have been bad. That could have also been bad. And this is like another like Outlands type thing where there's like on the edge of a cliff and you can like fall off the edge of the world. As you can see, there's this kind of like the void here. So it's kind of like Outlands. But like Outlands was never this fucking wild, so I almost kind of glided off the edge of the cliff. Oh, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. There's a long way down, I guess, into more broken. And everybody wants kind of wait for Jenny. Yeah, I gotta be real careful. I guess gotta wait on this because we're all just gonna jump them like right at once. So, Panthera Shadow Fang. It's like scientific.
Once again, I owe you a debt of thanks. I'd say...
This place is churning out darkness, manifesting into crystals of pure void. The Shadow God covets this resource.
I'm out of range.
Not too bad. This is just 700. Like call Tyrion out. It's kind of badass.
It's too far away. Get closer. It's too far away.
That is one less arrow in their quiver. Perhaps I can find a use for these crystals that will benefit.
Okay. 315. Alright. It's like 3/4 away there.
Gather your allies, hero. The threat you are about to face would put all your skills to the test.
Alright, looks like it's an ether wheel. And they have the goat, the ram, in a bubble because reasons. Let's go unplug the... Oopsies. Waiting on yet another respawn. You could just tell how often the people just run this guy through by the amount of corpses on the ground.
You are out of your depth, fleshling. The way you and your allies persevered is an inspiration to our forces. Proof together.
Alright, 735 reputation. I'll take that. Before I make a wrong turn somewhere, to go on top of here. Okay, where to next? Circle that one is over here. Tutorial wastes. There's a lot of them. I need a light. Let's start there. Work our way down. Ooh, a quest.
The hour has come at last.
I'm not doing that quest. Fuck off. Still get my ass kicked with greater invasion points. I mean, you need like a raid group. Still need a raid group. Still need a lot of people.
Timely arrival.
And it looks like here is a whole ton of people in like end game for the previous expansion set, or just here like myself grinding rep.
One of our scouting parties has gone missing. The Legion may have them pinned down, or worse. Find our soldiers before it's too late.
I'm out of range.
Another morsel has come to save.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
Turn your souls!
Saved from a grisly fate. My soldiers send their thanks.
Taste the meats for Legion please!
Oh wow, it's a tornado. And a green one.
Another Legion insect has scurried forth from beneath its rock. Demonstrate the might of our armies.
Oh, sigh.
Yes, drink it! Give them to me!
This is beneath me. Strength and honor.
I'm out of range. I don't have a target.
Jesus.
These foes have earned no mercy, and we have shown them none.
7:35. So let's be careful. All right, getting there. Jesus.
The burning fiend terrorizes our allies at the pits.
I need to get close.
Extinguish the threat at once. Another foe reduced to ashes.
Legion forces swarm this area. Drive them out and strike a blow for the light.
I need to get closer. It's too far away. I need to get closer.
None can stop our crusade!
It's too far away.
A crucial target lies ahead. Strike it down in the name of the light.
I'm out of way.
When they push us, we push back harder. To victory!
To victory. Oh, come on, let's get the fuck up there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, before somebody else gets him. Yes!
Well fought.
And
Our long struggle against the demons, we must savor every victory. Up ahead, a great evil prepares to strike. Stand ready.
right.
I've got that target in my sights.
I need to get closer.
Where is it? What the hell? Jesus.
This will be over quickly.
I'm out of way.
Jesus! Fuck. Ah, fuck out of here.
I need to get closer.
brutal Eridar have been awakened from their stasis. Cut them down where they stand. Down the brutes and cost the Legion another victory. They're down.
Okay. So if I'm not getting it today, I am definitely getting it tomorrow. Let's see, where are we going here? Worst part is you can't even fly here. I mean, like...
My scouts have spotted a prime target. 2 arms.
To battle.
Kill Jaden's ship. Even after its destruction, its presence vexes us. Clear the surrounding area of its blight.
Bit by bit, we chip away at the backbone of the Legion.
Okay, there's one.
It's too far away. I don't have a target. It's too far away. I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
pity the memory of Kil'jaeden's existence cannot be purged as easily.
Alright. What are we at? Let's check this. 1870. Got three more. Three more minutes.
Wretched souls, your defeat shall come swiftly. I always look. You could write a story about kind of LFG, looking for group channel. Just try not to mind them.
Even when tortured by the Legion, my people rebel against their accursed crusade.
Demon
The
slain.
demons may break their bodies.
It's too far away. Get closer. It's too far away.
Alright, come on. Spurs release. Spurs release. Okay, so two more. Two more. 1, 2, 3.
Ronakai Christor. The spirits of those who resist the Legion are silent.
Your death will be kind of weird, but I want to. Almost there. Almost there.
As the Legion encroaches upon the hunting grounds of the Panthara, disturbing beasts have grown more aggressive. Thin their numbers before they wipe out our Talpa herds.
I love this game. One minute you're fighting enemies, this is like a Pokemon sub-game, and now I am herding goats. Or I think it's what's supposed to be an elk. A Talbot is an elk. There's something, I don't know. Yay, I got a horses, yay! And they call these panthers. Come on, there we go. Moving, keep those doggies moving, right. Hold on. I need the proper song for this. Wait, hold on. Oh wait, actually I can't play it because it's like copyright issues. Can't play Rawhider. Now I just gotta go grease some of these. What's it called? Funny looking.
I need to have a target. I need a target. It's too far away.
All right, five more. Okay.
I need to get.
And here's another trick to make the road, right? Especially if you're mounted.
Target.
One thing.
Those steeds are vital in our battle against the demons. You have my thanks.
I can't mount. All right. You know, what are, like, animals doing with coins? I would never understand that one. That's kind of... I will never understand that one. 315. What am I doing? Reputation. Alright, almost there. Less than 2,000. But I'm pretty much out of world quests. Sad. Oh, this thing. These things used to be such a pain in the ass when we're actually playing this expansion set, because they just come by and one hit you. But now, like, everybody's like, what, 20 coming back to reputation. Fucking slam them. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4 more quests. 4 more quests. Let's start with this one. Get in.
Armaments from one of our past assaults litter the ridge on the eastern side of the hold. Their recovery would aid our war effort.
This beast of darkness must be put down. No need for mercy, but do be so. A necessary end for such an enemy. Well done.
Alright, 735 reputation. So less than 1,000 now. We need like 800 and change reputation. So let's see what we got with this. 800 and change.
It's too far away.
Whatever. I play a rogue. Get in, get out, with the objective. Don't necessarily have to kill everything.
I don't have a target.
Yeah, those are kind of. Alright. 2 down, 4 to go. I really hate these fucking quests. Bonanza!
I need to get closer.
Going now. Alright, this needs some music. Like I said, I put something else on, but licensing.
We are legion.
No one's talking tonight. There we go. One.
We'll put these
two,
to use immediately.
Bam.
Thank you for recovering.
And another wave. Yeah. Alright, we're unlocked. Reputation. One more quest is gonna do it. One more quest that actually gets a Gusian is gonna do it. So we have this one. There's 1 hour left to do this. You got this! Oh, just look at that though. I mean, this is visually impressive.
Light preserve us. Our allies are in
we go.
need. Weaklings! I will show you the gravity. You have brought the light to this dark place. Thank you.
Ding! Got it. Yeah, well, that took long enough. Oh shit, what am I doing? I don't have to ride back here. It's just...
I've got your back, Archdruid.
Jesus. Yes! If you've any questions about Starch Linux. Starch Linux. Any questions about Starch Linux? Alright, cool.
In time, all answers become clear.
The Ghostlands. This was once Eversoon Forest, a place of unbridled beauty. Windrunner Spire, my family home, stands not far from here. These woods once brought such joy to me and my sisters. To see them like this fills my heart with sorrow.
So, deep in enemy territory. But like, and seriously, when I like different two, like a different server years ago, used to do like get rid of PvP with the PvP flag left on and find a reason to gank. This is another reason why you kind of don't roll on PvP servers, is like you're a lobby doing quests and then
This sanctum was once a testament to my people's mastery of the arcane. Now, it is but a ruin.
Our void experiments are proceeding well. I am certain we are on the cusp of a breakthrough, despite Ramath's small-minded protests. The Grand Magister must understand this power is crucial to the defense of Silvermoon. Never again shall the Sindori fall prey to our enemies. Unfortunately, it seems our research has...
The Andillion estate. Yes, I remember it. Come, champion.
Oof. It's a bat. Can't believe I still did the Explorer achieve around here. I had the Explorer achieve on a different tune, right? This is actually kind of a cool concept. It's like the Burning Legion just kind of plowed through such a straight path and everything's just dead. And then there's still like zombies walking around there. Just like... Actually, no, it's kind of a stupid concept. That's kind of how old WoW used to work. It was kind of silly and fantastical. You kind of get your brain off. Oh. this one.
This
Another
place
book.
looks like it has been ransacked. But
It
perhaps
seems
Umbridge
we are
left
not the
behind
first
a
of
clue.
our people seeking to harness the void.
Oh, come on. Looks like I might get some exploring done after all. Here we go, on the road again.
Umbridge risks much. He follows in the footsteps of treachery. Let us hope this obsession has not led to his downfall. Come, we must make our way to Dawnstar Spire.
One second. One second. So what's this area here? This is still kind of... Alright, well, looks like that's not a way. You find a way back out of here. You can't fly in the ghost lands. Ghost reasons and stuff. So there's reasons and stuff. Is it a flight point? It looks like a neutral flight point. Suleiman. That is the flight point. Yay! Yeah, there's your probably map reveal right here. This is definitely something interesting that I don't have. Far Starter Empire. Game discovered. Huh?
What news?
Everything has a price.
Death to all who oppose us.
Yellow flag PvP. Might as well fuck you. I'm not too worried about it too much, especially being jumped because I'm a fucking rogue. And I have, especially a subtlety rogue, it means I have like a nasty bag of rogue tricks. Which worst comes to shove, I'll have to just roll. But yeah, now I'm tagged, now this gets exciting, I'm tagged PvP. So.
This place resonates with power. Tread carefully.
The real power.
Umbric is a dedicated scholar, but his tenacity turned him and his followers into exiles.
I need to get closer.
Oh, I see. Here. Whoops, that could have been bad.
Drathia's quest for power led him to seek the fragments of an ancient world, one teetering on the brink of the void.
It is a good day for a hunt. We are ready to proceed. Stay on your guard, champion. We do not know what we might find inside. There, up ahead. That must be Umbric. Magister Umbric, I am Illyria Windrunner.
Illyria Windrunner? How did... My, what an unexpected honor. My people and I heard tales of what transpired on Argus. As you might imagine, we have a keen interest in your interaction with the Dark and Naru.
Another time, perhaps. This champion and I have been searching for you. We know of your exile from Silvermoon and felt we shared common ground.
Indeed. Like you, we believe the void can be used to defend life rather than consume it. We have made great progress, Lady Windrunner, but many mysteries remain. Take this cube, for instance. It is an ancient device, perhaps even predating life on Azeroth. It seems to have been locked, and we cannot yet open it.
Careful, Umbric. Answers to such mysteries often come at a price. Look out!
At last, the future I foresaw has come to pass. Thank you for opening the way. hide, Windrunner. No matter what that traitor has taught you.
Your masters will not enslave me, Ethereal. Nor will they claim my brothers and sisters. This void storm is a conduit. A doorway that must be closed.
I'm out of range.
The passions of the masters as well. A minor setback. What is in motion cannot be undone. The void will transform you. Awaken what you...
It's too far away. I need to get closer. I don't have a target.
Do you not see what we offer? The majesty of chaos, the glory of infinite hunger. I offer freedom. I offer strength. Cast off your mortal shackles.
Our destiny is our own, Nirvana. You will not define our future.
Alright.
Lyria, champion. My people are free.
The only
but
thing
we
that
have
will be
been
finished here
changed.
is you.
And the voices.
Alright.
Discipline and practice lead us to our full potential.
Oh god, that's annoying. Oh god. Jesus, who fucking designed that one? Well, I have a shadow. Some great new characters, allied races. And I have them all, ladies and gentlemen. Or at least all the Alliance ones, so I gotta get the, and they start off at level 20. Well, everything starts at level 20 now? Oh, what the fuck? That's bullshit. Oh, allied races start off at like... Oh yeah, there's these people. Like you could definitely erase the furries. Definitely erase the furries. here. What's a good one?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Alpha. Bravo.
Whatever. It's no fair. These guys don't get green hair. Like regular gnomes get like purple hair and stuff like that. The techno gnomes don't get any. Some other time. This is pretty much. And that's pretty much it, Lee. And that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I really have for today. So let's put this back in studio mode. Get this over to the cutscene. It's been fun.
Envied.